What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about a video that Candace Owens posted. And if you don't know Candace Owens, shoot, Google her, because I ain't got the time today. Candace made a video talking about how women are basically the new perverts. And I want to talk about it. So let's get into it.
I want to just say this right at the top of 2024, we have become the perverts. In fact, what's even more ironic is that as we point the finger and pretend that men are the perverts, Me Too error, time's up, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. It is so clearly evident everywhere that you look in society that it's actually us. We have become the sexual aggressors. Now, before I get into that, I want to point to this article. It is old. It was published in 2016. The author's name is Amy Otto. And she wrote, "Men did greater things when it was harder to see boobs." I totally agree with that statement. Don't even have to think hard about it. She writes, "Giving sex for free destroyed men's motivation. Men used to marry younger and in larger numbers to lock down their very own real-life woman. But now, in a bizarre gambit to gain equality, women gave away a ton of the power that they had accumulated in society. They held the majority of the cards in sexual relationships and, facing a royal flush, decided to fold. Women used to set the cultural standards and the parameters for intimate activity. Now, often the guys wield more power over sex, and the girls are working way too hard, way too soon, with no reciprocity. More widely available hookups have made men less likely to commit." Let's explore that.
What y'all think about that? I absolutely hate that everybody shows up to all these events, important or not, naked nowadays. Either your booty hanging out, you got on a whole see-through dress with pasties on. It's just crazy. Just because you're wearing pasties don't make you not naked, boo. Now, my question is, are women working harder for sex? Are y'all basically begging men for sex? Is this true? What's she saying, y'all? I know we're not there yet, right?
Let's explore that, because as I said, it is true. This is the long result of the women's movement, the feminist movement, the second wave that took place in the 1970s, where suddenly you had a bunch of cultural leaders like Gloria Steinem, writers like Helene Crixus, who were suddenly telling women that domesticity was wrong, that they needed to pursue their sexual freedom. And now the results of it are abundant. Every time I open the internet, I am actually shocked. I'm going to take you through a few things that I saw while I was on maternity leave, and I just went, what is happening? What is this woman doing? This is not a woman that is free. She is a pervert. If a man did this, he'd probably be put into prison. But because she's a woman, people are pretending that this is okay. Take this one example. This is a social media influencer. Her name is Natalie Reynolds. And she decided one day, she woke up and said, "I am just going to paint my body like leggings and wear them to the gym." I'm serious. She was butt naked and decided to paint blue onto herself and go to the gym to see how men would react. And it turns out that men did not think it was cute or it was funny. Take a listen.
Now, why would you do that? Y'all getting bold as hell. Y'all getting bold and dumb as hell. The gym is a place where people are sitting down and using things and touching things and all kind of stuff. And you in there bucket naked with some paint on?
You don't have clothes on. You need to be out of here, man.
I do have clothes on.
That's funny.
Go closer.
How's it working?
That is funny. I work in the industry enough to know. I work in the entertainment field.
He's saying you need to leave. He's not.
Leaving you out the owner.
No, no, report you for decency.
Report me.
Cool.
Good.
I mean, she's covered, so.
Yeah, she's covered.
She's covered. Also, we're not supposed to videotape her.
Now, why would Natalie do that? Why would any individual, I actually want you to flip your brain, if a man said, I'm going to go to a gym where there's a bunch of women and I'm just going to paint my nether regions blue.
A man doing something like that, I feel like the world would literally just hang him. Like, a man could never get away with doing something like that. Everybody be outside his house with torches. Like, stop playing. Y'all play too much. And then it's the people trying to defend her. If y'all don't all get y'all asses up out of here. Stop playing with people, businesses and their establishments, and stop playing with people in general. You know, people is pow-powing.
And then I'm going to get closer to a person and get close and say, oh, no. What's the problem here? You would call the police. But because she's a woman, somehow she thought this would be funny. I don't know. She offered this apology on Twitter, really kind of a non-apology on Twitter. She wrote, "I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I am simply here to apologize." Now, to be clear, Twitter states that this is a rip off of an old Logan Paul apology. So she is not actually apologizing. She still thinks that there's something here to be garnered, some sort of attention for her perverse activity. What should have happened is that she should have been arrested for indecent exposure. But again, that didn't happen because men are supposed to just take it. I just want to say kudos to that guy for telling her to leave the gym.
For real, kudos to him. And he wasn't even too aggressive or anything about it. He was chill enough, if you ask me. Because you walk into one of my establishments like that, I ain't gonna be so nice, okay? Quit playing with people.
More and more of this is happening. Women are virtually showing up into male spaces half naked and then complaining that they're the victims. Why are you looking at me? I know I'm halfway naked. I'm just here to get a workout. My boobs are out, and now I'm just painting my body blue, and I'm getting close to you. What an absolute creep this woman is. She shouldn't even be around children, yet alone men.
Y'all ain't got to like this woman, because I'm still trying to figure out if I do, but Lord knows she don't be telling no motherfucking lies, okay? You ain't got to like her, but you gon' damn sure respect her, period.
And then I saw this picture, and I've covered this woman extensively on my show. She's one of the great purveyors of modern feminism. Yes, Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know what she has done in society other than be naked, what her contribution has been, other than at the very same time on insisting on her nudity, writing a book and convincing us that men are looking at her, making her a sexual object. Yeah, she actually wrote a book and said that she has been objectified her entire life sexually. Poor Emily Ratajkowski. So anyways, I don't know where she was going the other evening, but I do want to show you this photo of her, a night on the town in New York City. It looks like her assistant is descending out of a black car with her, and this is what Emily Ratajkowski decided to wear.
See? First of all, girl, I'm cold. I'm flipping cold just looking at you. Where your jacket at? Okay? You need to have on a whole trench coat jacket. The first thing I think about is, goddamn it, my anemia. Where y'all find the audacity to think that this is acceptable, normal, or okay at all? She know damn well she out there freezing her little flat cheeks. Where y'all be getting these flat ass stomachs? Is it because y'all ain't had kids yet? Or like, how did it work? Because even before I had my kids, I think I had a small little slightly pooch that is like just extra meat there that ain't gonna ever get flat. No matter what, how many push-ups and crunches I do, that little pooch ain't going nowhere. And I ain't getting no surgery. So how y'all be getting y'all stomachs as flat as this? Like for real, for real.
Now, if you're listening to this podcast and you don't see it, it is literally a black bra and underwear and a sheer top on top of it, completely sheer. She's completely naked. She's also wearing even a transparent heel. So I will ask the question in case you think I'm being unfair. Where is she going? Where is she going that you would say that this is an appropriate outfit to wear? I want you to actually get creative here. I played this game. I said to my producers, in what setting would you say, no, actually, this outfit is appropriate?
No, she got a point. Like, where could you possibly be going? Or do you actually attend events looking like this? I really want to know, too, because Candace got a point. Where could you possibly be going? It's got to be just for pictures and Instagram shots and stuff, right? Right. It's got to be. That's just what I would assume, because ain't no way. I think they be taking a little couple snaps and then getting back in the car and going home.
I'm walking down the street wearing a bra and underwear, and this is totally fine because I'm headed to my sister's birthday dinner. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. This is perverted. And somehow in our heads and our minds, we've said, no, this is totally fine because she's a celebrity. And I guess celebrities are allowed to be perverted, are allowed to act in this manner, are allowed to sexually harass people. Do you know how furious I would be if I was walking with my 2-year-old son and she got out of the car dressed like that? She's a perv. Let's just call that out, okay? Women are doing this over and over again while convincing you that they are the victims. And there is no woman who sold us victimhood over the last 10 years more than the artist Kesha. Remember, she wanted to get out of her Sony contract. And so she said that she was sexually assaulted and raped by Dr. Luke, one of the producers over at Sony. Now that entire lawsuit fell apart, not before she was given awards and the...
Y'all, I ain't even know all this. Did y'all know this? about Kesha? I mean, I don't even really know Kesha, the artist, like that. Is she white? Either way, that's not how you get out of a contract. Did y'all know about this? Because I ain't know about this. That's wild.
Red carpet was rolled out. Poor Kesha. She's speaking for all of us women that have ever been held down in a contract and raped and sexually assaulted and harassed, and she still can't get let out of her contract. Poor Kesha. She's a victim. Remember that whole thing? She's so strong for talking about the ways in which women are meant to endure sexual harassment in the industry. Well, here's Kesha promoting her new album. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's her butt. This is what it is. She has a new album coming out, and she decided the best way to promote that album was with her bare ass cheeks, everybody. Yay, Kesha. She's a victim, though. I want to be clear. She was wearing her bare ass cheeks on the internet, not because she wants attention. It's actually the opposite. So if you're looking, there's something wrong with you. And she even put a sign above her bare ass cheeks. It reads, "I drive a Rolls Royce because it's good for my voice." Okay. Doesn't that make you want to buy her album? Don't you understand that women have been held down? This is the reason that we have to be naked everywhere. And I want you to picture if a guy did this, if a man just had a sign over his butt and was bent over looking backwards and said, "Buy my album." I mean, maybe you might be able to imagine it. It seems to be a lot of the thing that we're seeing.
I like how she's fair and she looks at it from both sides and every point of view. That is one thing that I do like about Candace Owens. What y'all think about this woman? Because I don't know much about her.
In the LGBTQ movement. By the way, here's another post from Kesha. Kesha, the victim of sexual assault, if you believed one of her stories, which has changed over the years. This just says tits out. And guess what? Her tits are out. But again, I need to impress upon you that these women have all shared their stories. They are the victims in society. That is why they continue to act like pervs. So 2024, I want to welcome men and women to start calling these sorts of women what they are. They're perverts. It's disgusting. I've had enough of it. I don't get it. It's become a mental disorder. I go online and I say, what is wrong? What kind of a race to the bottom is this? And then I ask the question to men, is this even interesting to you anymore? Because I have to imagine it's not. I have to imagine that most men are just bored of seeing this. We get it, okay?
Is that why men have changed and chivalry has, gone to the crapper? Candace is right. That is very perverted. Me and my babies getting out of the car and they see something like that. I don't know what I would do, or do I cover their eyes? I don't know. I know I'd be very mad at that woman though if my kids saw her like that in public. So she got a point. That y'all some perverts. Women, stop it. And it'd be a lot of California and Miami women. Like y'all be naked. That's why these men don't stay in your lives long, because they can see already what they gonna get. You give it to them, and then that's that. Now they finna go back to the woman who actually wears clothes when she leaves the house.
There's no mystery here. There's nothing that you want to lock up and marry. That's why none of these women that I just showed you are married, right? Because you've already given everything to everyone on the internet. I feel like I have slept with all of these women. I can't imagine how everybody else feels. Just like the guy in the gym. Hey, get out of here, okay? We get it. You're obsessed with yourself and obsessed with your body. And the fact that some of these women are mothers, like Emily Ratajkowski, I mean, shame on you. Shame on women. Shame on women in this day and age.
No, you ain't got to like this woman or agree with half of anything she say. But don't be lying. I agree with Candace. We do need to cover up a little more, ladies. We shouldn't be walking out naked. Yes, you shouldn't care what people think about you, but you should care about the way you present yourself. It's not fair to others, especially my kids, okay? Even I don't want my teenagers seeing that junk. And then it's all over the internet, so it's like they can't avoid it regardless. The kids is gonna see it because everybody is naked everywhere you go. Women are naked, even gay men, transgenders, anything that identifies as a woman is y'all naked, and it's a hot mess out here. I think we should cover up, have a little more class, and present ourselves as if we care about ourselves. That's truly my opinion on it. And kudos to Candace for speaking up and telling the truth about any and everything that's going on in the world. This girl don't give a damn, okay? And that's how I feel about it. If you like this video, give your girl a like, boo. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one.